Good morning, everyone. Uh, Happy snow day. What the heck? I thought we were just supposed to get a little just here this morning. So, hope you guys are all staying warm and staying cozy. I know snow days, a normal calendar day, they'd be the perfect opportunity just to kind of stay in, maybe watch a movie, read a book. But now it's like, well, we're already inside. Does it change what it looks like? Probably not. I'll probably still make some brownies today and maybe do a puzzle. I don't know, kind of nerd out on that. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. Wanted to share the quote with you this morning. And I think it's fairly applicable given the weather. So, if we had not winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. If we did not sometimes taste of adversity, prosperity would not be so welcome. Um, and again, especially on a day like today, I feel like it's a good message that even Mother Nature has her dark times, her cold times, and sometimes you need that contrast, right? The contrast of the darkness and turning inward to really appreciate the light when it comes back on. So maybe that can be our message for right now, is just trying to pull ourselves inward, get through these tough times, and then know that better and brighter times are ahead. So hopefully that offers a little bit of inspiration for you today. It did for me when I saw that quote. I was like, yep, that's perfect for today's snow day. So hope you guys, like I said, staying warm, stay safe, stay healthy. Oh, you can tell it's the end of the week, or getting to it anyways. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the stretches, and we'll then go into the mindfulness, and let's get this Thursday started. Let me make sure this is all set up for you guys. All right. Oh, okay. So go ahead and come to a nice, comfortable seat. And we'll have our feet flat on the floor. Of all days that I forget to put my slippers on, what am I even doing? I'm barefoot. It's going to be cold for the next hour. Feet flat on the floor, legs heavy, hips grounded and rooting into your chair. And then feel your spine get nice and long, sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down the back, and let's take 3 deep breaths here, starting as we always do. I invite you to close your eyes. Inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Good. Go ahead, come on back into the space that you're in. Open the eyes, and we will begin with our legs, our lower extremities. So go ahead and, as far as you can and as best as you can, bring your legs straight out in front of you. And then we'll start just by pointing and flexing the feet here. So toes away, toes towards. Just start getting a little range of motion here in the ankles. Get the blood flowing, get the energy moving. And as always, if you are unable to see physical motion in the body, just go ahead and close the eyes and see if you can watch as your body energetically moves. Good, and keep the breath moving here, slow and steady. Nice job. When you're done with that, keep your legs straight out in front of you as best as you can, but go ahead and rest the heels on the floor. You can't see on the video, so I'll scooch back a little bit. Just keep your toes coming back towards your face, and then we're going to reach our fingers down towards our toes a little bit. Yeah. And if you can't quite reach your toes, that's okay. Just aim for your shins or maybe even your knees, wherever you're at, just try to keep the legs nice and straight, and then start to feel or notice what's going on in the back of the legs. You feel a stretch in the calves or the hamstrings. Keeping the breath moving slow and steady. Good. Try to keep the spine long and lifted. There shouldn't be any compression. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, slowly come on back up to seated. Good. Go ahead and bring your feet flat to the floor. Knees will bend again, hips stay heavy, and now we're just going to stretch the inside of our thighs here. So these are our hip adductor muscles. We're going to draw the knees in opposite directions here. You can use your hands or your forearms for a little bit of leverage if you want, or just using the muscles of the legs to draw your knees in opposite directions here. Good, and just keep the breath moving. Try to take a moment and notice if you're holding any tension, maybe in your jaw, maybe the shoulders are hiked up, maybe your fists are clenched. Just try to let that go. Relaxing with the breath, letting go a little bit with every exhale. Good. Take one more deep breath in here. And exhale, come on back up to seated. Draw those knees back together. Good. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, let it go. All right, so we'll move into the back of our hips. So sitting up nice and tall, take a breath in as you lengthen through the spine. And we'll start with the right leg here, drawing it up into the torso, into the chest. And just feeling what you notice in the back of that right hip. Good. Maybe on the exhale, you cross the leg over, changing the direction of the stretch, deepening it a little bit as you close the leg in tighter. Good. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling. And exhale, squeeze that leg in nice and gentle. Good, and this should be soft and easy, no pain, no force. Just keep the breath moving. Take one more inhale, sit up nice and tall, and then exhale, slowly release, let it go. Good, we'll switch sides, bringing the left knee up into your torso, into your chest. And again, keep that breath moving. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine. And exhale, maybe the leg comes in a little closer. Maybe you cross it over the opposite leg. Just noticing what you feel here in the backside of the left hip. Feeling into sensation. Just coming into your physical form here. Notice what's going on. Good. Take another deep breath in. Sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, slowly release the left leg down. Let it go. Good. Let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. So we'll go ahead and move into the spine here. So keeping the legs grounded, lower half of the body rooting down. We'll inhale, lengthen through the spine. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, we're twisting over to the right here. Always a couple options with your hands. You can grab a hold of the chair if that offers more leverage. If it feels good to grab a hold of the side of your leg, wherever you feel supported here, go ahead and grab that. And then just try to get the twist coming from the spine. Good. Maybe the gaze looks over the right shoulder. Keeping the breath moving slow and steady. Lengthen as you inhale. And as you exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Good. Good. Take one more deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly come back towards center. Good job, you guys. And we'll switch sides. So inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Good. Again, grabbing a hold of whatever hand position feels good. And maybe you don't even grab anything. Maybe you just twist gently over. Perhaps bringing the gaze over the left shoulder. Inhaling as you lengthen through the spine, creating space. And exhale, maybe twist a little deeper, moving into that space. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, slowly come back towards center. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll move into the back body here. So keeping the feet right where they're at, we're going to round forward and bring our hands down towards our feet. Now, if it feels good, you can release the weight of your torso, release the weight of your head all the way over. Just letting gravity draw the upper half of your body down towards the ground. If there's any compression or if that doesn't feel good, just back off a little bit, keep that chest a little bit more lifted, and you're still going to get a good opening in the low back and your lumbar spine here. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Just allowing the muscles on the back side of the body to slowly soften and begin to stretch open. Take one more deep breath in here. Fill the belly, fill the chest. And then exhale, slowly, slowly come on back up to seated. Good. And just allow yourself to take a moment here, letting the blood pressure resettle. Maybe you're a little lightheaded after being upside down. That's okay. Just notice how you feel. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Nice job. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and open the front of the body. So for starters, you can just squeeze the shoulder blades together here, and that's kind of taking the elbows and the back side of the body towards one another. You should automatically feel a little bit of an opening here in the front of the chest. If your chair allows for it, you can take your spine over the top of it. I'm just going to push my shoulders into the top of my chair here. And then I'm also going to allow my arms to open up, gaze to look up softly towards the ceiling. And this is just opening up the whole front side of my body here. Letting the abdominal muscles soften, pec muscles stretch open. Even the tissues and the muscles in the neck and the throat. Just getting a gentle opening here. Good, and keep the breath moving, allowing the front of the body to expand with every breath in. And then as you exhale, watching the chest soften, watching everything release. Good, take one more deep breath in, all the way into the front of your body here. And then exhale, slowly, slowly come up back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. Oh, I got a tickle in my nose this morning. Sorry about that. I tell you, I gotta get outside of these walls, get some fresh air at some point. All right, we're gonna move into our arms, our upper extremities. So we'll start by doing flexion at the shoulder, and that's just bringing your arms up and overhead in that direction. I'm gonna guide you with fingers intertwined here. If you're able to do that, that just gives a little bit more range in the palms and the fingers. If you're unable to get your fingers in between each other, go ahead and just take cupped hands here. You also have the option of just grabbing the opposite wrist if one arm needs a little bit more assistance. And then you also, of course, have the option of just raising one arm as well. So wherever you're at, just be in that posture, be in that position, and continue to breathe. I'm going to go ahead and guide with fingers intertwined here. So again, hips and lower half of the body are rooted. And then as you inhale, reach the fingertips up and over in the direction of the ceiling. Good. And maybe you're not this high today. That's okay. Maybe your arms are right about shoulder level. Maybe you're still just working on getting your fingers in between one another. That's okay. Wherever you're at, just be in that posture. Keep the breath moving. And notice. Notice what sensations are coming up. Maybe notice where you're holding extra tension. Try to let that go. Let the shoulders be relaxed. Let the muscles of the face relax. And just keep breathing. Good. Take another deep inhale. And if it feels comfortable, try to maybe reach a little higher. A little higher. Keep those fingertips going if you can. Reach a little higher. And slowly, slowly, slowly come on down. And just release those arms. Good. Nice job, you guys. All right, I'm going to turn to the side here, show you what the scapular glides look like. So that's just motion at the shoulder blades. If you have a table in front of you, it helps to support as you place your hands on top and then slide your arms forward. And what that's doing is just getting a good motion here in the shoulder blades. If you need to feel the difference, you can pull the shoulder blades together. So squeezing everything into your back body and then moving your shoulder blades away from one another. So that's all I'm doing with this motion here. If you don't have a table like me, you can of course pretend, or even give yourself a grip here and support your arms that way. And just pulling the arms away from the back body. Again, moving the shoulder blades up and around the rib cage here. And then come back to the breath. Make sure you're breathing smooth and steady. Not forcing anything. No pain. No discomfort. Take a deep breath in, reach those fingertips a little further, and then exhale, slowly come on back up. Oh. Nice job, you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn back towards the front and face you. And then our last arm one here is stretching into the back of our shoulders. So option number one, bringing this arm up and across the body. Always with a long spine, trying to keep your body upright and lifted. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this opposite shoulder here and just give it a little gentle tug. Notice what sensations you feel on the back side of the right shoulder. And then option number three, use your opposite hand to pull the arm across. And just noticing if you feel a deeper stretch in the back of that arm. Man, I might need an extra cup of coffee or something. The tea might not be working this morning. Working on my words, guys. Working on my words. All right, take a deep breath in, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, let the arm go. Good. All right, once again, sit up nice and tall, pull the breath in. And then take the left arm up and over. This is option number one, just reaching the fingertips in the opposite direction. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this shoulder, just gently tugging on it, seeing what sensations arise here in the backside of the left arm. And then option number three, taking your opposite hand and just applying a little extra pressure here. Again, only if it feels good. If there's any pain, just back off. And then just keep breathing. Noticing what you feel. Noticing what sensations are there. Or maybe not there. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Let that go. Good, and then go ahead and roll out the shoulders here. Drawing shoulders up to ears and then releasing back down. Making sure to go in both directions. Just allowing your shoulder girdle and your upper arms to move freely here, letting go of any tension that you're still holding. Just do whatever feels good right now in your body. And keep the breath moving. Good. When you're done with that, we'll come back towards center, come back to our starting position. Feet flat on the floor, legs heavy, hips rooted and grounding. Lengthen through the spine, top of the head reaches towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders down the back here. And then if you wish, go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath in. And exhale, drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. And then just allow yourself to soften here. Let go of any holding, any expectations. Try to let go of any distractions. And just notice. Notice what you feel in the left side of the neck. Watching and sensing as the muscles slowly stretch away from one another. Keeping the breath soft and steady as you release a little more with every exhale. Good. Take one more deep breath in. Fill the belly, fill the chest. And then exhale, slowly come back through center. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, lengthen through the entire spine. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, dropping the left ear down to the left shoulder. And again, if your eyes aren't already closed, I invite you to do so. Softening the gaze. Just trying to let go of anything external distracting you. Allowing the muscles to soften. Releasing any extra tension. And just feel into the right side of the neck. Seeing and sensing as the muscles stretch away from one another. Good. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Take a deep breath in, fill the body. And then as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And just begin to make small circles. Rotating the head and the neck here. Moving a little slower than you think you should. Watching as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. When you're ready, make sure to switch directions. Evening out the rotation. And again, just being aware. Are the sensations the same? Are they different? What do you feel? As you're ready, come on back through center. Bring the head back in line with the spine. And once again, we'll come back to our starting position. So feet flat on the floor. Legs are heavy and grounding towards the ground. Hips are rooted. Feel your spine lengthen all the way up through the top of your head as it reaches towards the ceiling. Shoulders relax. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes here. Inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Allow your breath to return to normal here. Just taking a moment to notice. Notice how you feel. Notice what sensations have come up. Just allow yourself the time to simply be aware. And as you are ready, slowly begin to blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. I am going to get set up for mindfulness, so hold tight and I'll be with you in a second. Oh, and good morning, Vivian. Hello to you and to Robert. How are you guys? Hi, Don. How are you? Thank you guys so much for joining. It would be so easy just to stay in bed this morning, right? With the cold and the snow, but we're here. We're awake. Maybe the sunshine will come back tomorrow. Of course, I look at the weather and it's supposed to be like 70 again next Wednesday or something. So, we deal with the cold, we deal with the dark, and then we appreciate the light, right? All right, you guys. So we will move into the muscle relaxation practice again. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions on this or any feedback, feel free to let me know. I just keep doing what I'm doing, assuming you guys are good with it. But if you ever have any requests or anything you'd like to see more of or see something different, I'm all ears. I'm open to all feedback. I'm doing this because of you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. So if you have any feedback at all, I welcome it. So. Okay, with the progressive muscle relaxation, if this is your first time joining, no worries. If you've been watching these videos every time and you're still having trouble with it, no worries, that's okay. It's all a practice, so I will lead you both in and out of this practice. And mostly all you have to do is start by relaxing. So wherever you're at, find a comfortable position. You can do this seated, you can do it lying down if it's safe and comfortable for you. But yeah, wherever you're at, just maybe take a couple breaths, relax into the posture. If you need to, you can bring your torso back onto your chair, relax that. And what we're going to do here is I'm simply going to guide you through the body and offer suggestions to contract and relax the different muscle groups at different times. If all you want to do is sit here and breathe through this, that's fine by me. There's no grade on this. There's no right or wrong. But yeah, if you're participating in the activity, I'll just direct you to various parts of the body and I'll have you contract those muscles and then relax those muscles. And what this activity allows is for you just to become familiar with what tension feels like as compared to relaxation, right? A lot of times we go through our days not even noticing that we're tense. Maybe we're holding it in our jaw, or our shoulders are hiked up, or our hands are clenched. And we don't even realize that because that's become autopilot for us. So this activity allows you to feel what tension is, feel what stress might manifest or how it might manifest in the body. And then it also allows you the opportunity to try to let go and try to relax. right? So just there's no right or wrong. If you're having a tough time with the contraction part, that's okay. Sometimes the body reacts, sometimes it doesn't. And whether you're doing this physically or energetically, it generally still has the same benefits. And when I say energetically, it's just visualizing it, right? That's all that it is. It's what an athlete does before they go out and play a big game or something. It's bringing that gaze inward and seeing yourself do the action. So it's an internal gaze is all that is, and it's imagining it. So we all know how to do that. So yeah, so whether you're doing it physically, energetically, imagining it, however you want to call it, I'll just continue to guide you through this, and yeah, just give it your best try. So go ahead again, sit back, relax, and we'll take a few deep breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. A few more just like that. Inhale and exhale. Just begin to let everything soften here. Try to let go of any tension, let go of any distraction. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. And again, bring that gaze inward. Allow yourself to see yourself. And regardless of what your physical form looks like to the outside world, see yourself from an internal point of view. See yourself sitting here as one energetic body, all parts connected and united. And then just take a breath into that, breathing into your entire physical form. And exhale, letting that go. A couple more just like that, breathing into your entire body, physical and energetic, and then releasing. Again, no need to do anything, just follow the cues of my voice. I'll guide you through this. If you're ready, as you're ready, you bring your awareness down into your feet. With the eyes still closed, try to see your feet as they are, or as you want them to be. Feeling the soles of your feet, the toes, the top of your feet, around to the back of the heels. Just bring your awareness into the entirety of the foot. And then maybe bring a little motion. Notice what it feels like if you curl your toes. Can you imagine yourself curling your feet under? Just notice what it feels like to tense up and then let go. And then as you're ready, we're going to squeeze all the muscles of the feet here. Curl the toes under, curl the feet under as if you're gripping the carpet, gripping the floor. Tighten everything in the foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Just noticing the sense of relaxation. Letting go of any effort in the physical body. And just notice what that feels like. When you're ready, draw the awareness up out of your feet and into your shins, into your calves. Just wrapping your awareness around the entirety of the lower half of the leg. Maybe you squeeze your calf muscles here, tighten up the muscles around the shins, just bringing a little bit of force and effort to that part of the body. And notice what that feels like. And then as you're ready, squeezing all the muscles in the calves or on the shins, tightening everything in the lower half of your leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Nice job, just releasing that. Noticing what sensations wash over. Notice if you can feel a difference. And if you can't, that's okay too. Again, there's no right or wrong. This is all just a practice. Moving the awareness out of the lower half of the leg, drawing it up into the thighs. Notice your hamstrings, notice your quads. Feel the muscles on the inside of your thighs and outside. Just bring a little motion here, tightening them up, letting them go, just feeling into the muscles of your thighs here. And then as you're ready, squeezing everything in, wrapping the muscle around the bone, tightening the quads, tightening the hamstrings for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Release it all. And just watch. Watch as your body softens. Feel the sensation of relaxation as your muscles let go. And see if you notice a difference. When you're ready, bring your awareness into the hips, into the glutes, wrapping around the entire pelvic bowl. Feeling your pelvic floor muscles, noticing everything right at the base of the spine. And again, just start to engage. Tighten those muscles, bring awareness and maybe a little bit of motion down there. And then when you're ready, squeeze everything in. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze the hips in towards midline. Tighten everything around your pelvis. Hold it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Watch your muscles melt. Allow everything to relax. And then for a moment, feel into your legs. Feel into the lower half of your body as one whole unit. From the tops of your hips all the way down to your toes. Just notice. Is there a new sensation? Your muscles feel a little lighter. Maybe there's an increase in sensation. It's going to look a little different for every person, and that's okay. Bringing our awareness back into midline, noticing the torso now. Feeling into your abdominal muscles, notice the low back. Wrapping up around the rib cage, feeling the front of the chest, the back of the chest, in between the shoulder blades, all the way up to the collarbone. And just noticing your spine, Noticing the muscles that wrap around it. And then drawing all that awareness into the front of the body. Maybe rounding forward a little bit, squeezing the shoulders together, tightening the belly, tightening the abs. Just feel into this. And then when you're ready, squeezing everything forward. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the rib cage, pull the pec muscles in and tighten for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Allow the muscles to relax and open up again here. Notice what sensations wash over the front of the body. See if there's a difference. Drawing the awareness out of the front of the body and wrapping around to the back. Once again, noticing your spine, feel the low back, mid back, upper back, in between the shoulder blades. And start to just arch your back here a little bit, drawing your heart forward as the muscles on the back side of your body clench together, contracting into extension, squeezing the shoulder blades together, pulling everything in, tightening the whole back body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. What does your back body feel like now? What sensations are arising? Can you feel your muscles relax? Can you feel the tension release from your body? When you're ready, drawing the awareness into your arms, down to your fingertips, feeling into your palms, the tops of your hands, all the way out through all 10 fingers. And just feel clenching, releasing, tightening, letting go, bringing a little bit of motion into the hands, into the fingers. And then as you're ready, squeezing everything in, curling the fingers under, tightening the hands into fists, and clenching tightly here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Can you feel the sense of relaxation washing into your hands, washing over the muscles? What does the release of tension feel like in your body? Drawing the awareness up and out of the hands, into the forearms. Feel the wrist tightening, feel the muscles of the forearm engaging all the way up to the elbows. Just getting a little motion. Maybe it's an isometric motion here. That's okay. Just feel the engagement of the muscles wrapping around your forearm bones. And then when you can, squeeze everything into the bone. Tighten for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let it all go. Your arms feel heavier. Maybe they feel lighter. Maybe you just notice a subtle difference. Continuing up the arms, bring your awareness into your upper arm bones, muscles of the biceps and the triceps, all the way around your shoulders, the delts, everything from the elbow to your shoulders. Feel those muscles. Try to engage those muscles. Bring awareness to the front and the back of the arm. And then when you're ready, tighten everything, tense everything up. Pull those muscles into engagement for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let it all go. Are you able to release the tension? Or is it still gripping? Can you take another exhale and try to soften a little deeper? For a moment, feel into the length of your arms, from your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips. And just notice. Notice what you feel. Do your arms feel more relaxed? Are you able to let go of some extra tension? Again, no right or wrong, just noticing. Allowing yourself the time and space to be aware. Drawing the awareness up out of your arms, back into midline, feeling the tops of your shoulders, feeling into your neck, muscles and tissues around the throat and the back of the neck, feeling into your traps, everything from the base of your skull to the top of your back here. And then maybe draw your shoulders up to your ears, feel into those muscles, feel what it's like to engage them, tightening, contracting, pulling everything in, tensing all of the muscles here. Draw your shoulders to your ears once more and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let it go. Let it all go. Feel your shoulders melt down. Feel any tension in your traps release. Notice if your neck feels lighter. Just sense what's going on in your body. As you're ready, drawing the awareness up out of the neck, into your skull, into your head. Beginning to feel all the muscles. Starting at the base of the head. Feel into your jaw, your cheeks, around your mouth, your nose, muscles circling the eyes, through the forehead. Just begin to notice any sensation there, maybe tightening them, squeezing them. Wrapping awareness around your head, feeling to your ears, your temples, back at your occipital bone, the base of your skull. Feeling throughout the hair, all the way up, wrapping your awareness up to the top of the skull, right at the crown of the head. And then when you're ready, drawing all those muscles in, squeezing the muscles around your skull, squeezing your face, tightening everything for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Just release. Letting go of any tension, letting go of any holding. And just feel. Feel what it's like to soften those muscles. If you're feeling relaxed and you want to do no more, then do no more. Stay where you're at. Just keep breathing. Just keep enjoying the sensation of relaxation. This last contraction will be full body if you wish. Once more, with your mind's eye, bring your awareness all the way from your head down to your toes, feeling into all the muscles of the arms and the legs, out through the fingertips, out through the toe tips, pulling in the muscles of the core, tightening the shoulders, clenching the face, squeeze everything in your body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let it all go. And just take a moment to feel into your physical form. Feeling into your energetic form. Notice if your body was able to soften, letting go of a little extra tension, letting go of any holding. And then notice if your mind was able to soften. Allowing yourself the time and the space to just feel, be aware. Take a deep breath into your body and exhale, slowly let it go. Pulling the breath in, watching as it travels all the way down to your toes, out your fingertips, filling your torso, reaching up to the top of your head, expanding your whole body with air. And then exhale, letting it go, letting everything soften. Another breath in, just like that. Pull the breath in, fill the body physically, energetically, let yourself expand. And then exhale, let it go. If you're comfortable, go ahead and stay right here. Stay in this position. Just continue to breathe and feel. If you wish, as you're ready, slowly begin to open the eyes. Coming back into the space that you're in. And maybe taking a few breaths with your eyes open. Once again, breathing into your body as a whole. Allowing the breath to create some expansion, create some opening. Feeling into all corners of your body, physically and energetically. Thank you guys once again for joining. I appreciate you showing up. Most importantly for yourselves. Giving yourself the time, the space, and the attention that you need. Allowing, if even just for a moment, to reconnect to your body and your breath, easing your mind. And again, I hope you guys all stay warm, stay cozy on this snow day, enjoying it for what it's worth. A time to slow down, turn inward, embrace the darkness so that when the lightness returns, we can appreciate it. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Miss you guys so much. Myself, the entire Easter Seals community, we love you. We're so grateful for you. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Have a wonderful day.